Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of Tone's Talk Show. It's been a while, but we're finally back. I'm your host, Tone France, and today we're gonna learn if Richard is still afraid of Ned's mom. Does little Johnny have any friends? What's Terrence's biggest fear? And so much more. This is a question and answer show where you guys ask my characters and myself some questions. We received a lot of questions on the last show, so if your question isn't answered today, don't worry. Leave a comment down below or leave your question in the Discord. The link's in the description. And maybe your questions will get answered on the next show. Before we get started, I first would like to announce two things. First off, I now have a P.O. box. So if you want to send me any fan mail, you can send it to the address right here on screen. Also, my channel finally has memberships. There are 3 tiers you can choose from: Little Johnny's Pals, Richard's Fan Club, and a Tone France Mega Fan. So if you have the funds and you'd like to help me out a little bit, maybe become a channel member. I promise, the perks are gonna be worth it. By the way, subscribe to my vlog channel, Tone France Vlogs, and go buy some merch on tonefrance.shop. Okay, I think I covered everything now. Now it's time to get to answering your questions. Our first question comes from Blue Bry, who asks, how did I come up with Tone's Talk Show? Do I post it monthly? Tone's Talk Show started because I wanted to engage more with my fans, and I figured a Q&A show was the perfect way to do just that. Now you guys can ask me whatever you want, and you can ask my characters questions too. And Tone's Talk Show usually comes out every month or month and a half. I don't really know the schedule, but I know it comes after Education with Ned. So whenever you see an episode of Education with Ned, Tone's Talk Show is gonna follow it. Speaking of the series, The Johnny Show asks, what are my 3 favorite series? I enjoy all of the series for different reasons, but if I had to pick my top 3, it would probably be Richard's Prank Show at number 1, because it's super fun to write for and to edit. I just have a lot of fun with that show. Evan Plays is fun too, because usually I'm playing video games for my first time. Like, I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's 3 before. That was my first time playing it, and I was trying to act as Evan. So it's just a lot of fun playing those games as a character. And my third favorite is Playtime with Cousin, because it's usually super short, easy to write, and easy to edit. Luke Boone asks, why did I stop making shorts on my vlog channel? Because I'm lazy and forgetful. I would keep on forgetting to film the shorts while I was filming a video, and then I'd be too lazy to film the shorts later on. But I'm still working on a way where I can bring back shorts on that vlog channel. But I also have other ideas for the vlog channel as well, including maybe a Tone France Reacts section of the channel. The next question is a fun one. Rabies Babies asks, if I were to interpret the characters into animals, what would they be? Richard would probably be a sloth because he's slow and kind of lazy. Little Johnny would definitely be a chipmunk because he's small and hyper. Ned would probably be a goose. I can't explain why, but I just think he fits a goose vibe. Tone would be a lion because he's the leader of his friend group. Kevin would be a horse, and I think the explanation for that is obvious because he's a cowboy. Billy would probably be a hippo. I don't think I need to explain there. Trevor would probably be a shark, but not a smart shark. One that got hit by a boat probably, because he is aggressive, but he's also kind of dumb. Terrence would probably be a fox because he's quick and sneaky. And Evan, of course, as we all know, is a turtle. I am not a turtle! Well, speaking of the turtle, here he is. Everyone, please help me welcome Evan.
Today we're doing a challenge on Whatnot where we see how many Lego figures we can buy for $100. So we're gonna start.
Hi, hello. It was rude of you to interrupt me, Evan, but whatever. Come over here and take a seat. Well, it was rude of you to call me a turtle. I only said it because it's true. Alright, first question. Gregory from Discord asks, why don't you shower? Because I need more time for video games. Obviously, you do play a lot of video games. R.A. Factory asks, how many games do you play a day? At least 12. I set aside 12 hours for living and 12 hours for gaming. And I play 1 game every hour. Wow, you need to get a life. Ishan asks, what's your favorite video game? Tetris! It's easy and I am so good at it. That's the most basic answer I've ever heard, but whatever. Arturo asks, how much money have you spent? More than you could possibly imagine, poor boy. I spend more of my dad's money in a single week than most people spend in their entire lives. Yeah, your dad definitely hates you, Evan. Anyway, Josu asks, why do you like reptiles so much? Because I relate to them on a very personal level. Because you're a turtle. That's it. I'm done being insulted. I'm out of here. Bye, Evan. Don't come back until you shower. Okay, I think it's time to welcome our next guest. He took time out of his busy studying schedule to be here. Please give it up for Ned. Salutations! Alright, nerd, come over here and take a seat. Please make this quick. My mother is waiting outside in the car for me. Uh-oh. Speaking of your mom, Laban asks, do you like having your mom as a teacher? Oh, certainly. It's like having a slice of home at school and a slice of school at home. I love it. That didn't sound convincing. Dusky asks, what kind of punishment does your mom give you when you don't get a 100% on a test? Oh, it's a very wide range of punishments. Sometimes she forces me to eat peanut butter. Other times I have to massage her feet. But those are punishments that I deserve because school is very important. All this school nonsense has got to be tiring for you. Chanel DuBois asked, how did you become smart? By studying a lot and reading at least 5 books every single day. Shush Joe says maybe you should take a break from reading books. Absolutely not! Then my brain might decay and I wouldn't be an honor roll student. You gotta have a little fun, Ned. Ismail asks, will you ever eat ice cream? No way! I'm allergic to dairy and my mother doesn't like it when I eat unhealthy food. Oh, that's her! I gotta get out of here. See ya! Thanks for having me on your show. I'm coming, Mommy! And there he goes, running as fast as his little legs can carry him. Now let's welcome out a guest who is probably slower than Ned, but he thinks he's faster. He calls himself the T-Man, but no one else calls him that. Please welcome Trevor. Sup, dudes? Wow, the crowd hates you. Now come on, sit down, Trevor. Alright, what questions do you have for me? Xavier asks, why does your dad favor your brother over you? Alright, that's a common misconception, dude. My dad clearly likes me more. I'm better looking than Terrence. I'm more athletic than Terrence. And I'm cooler than Terrence. My dad just feels bad for my little brother. Right. Fabian asks, do you have a girlfriend? It's complicated, man. A lot of women like to pretend that I'm their boyfriend, but I'm really not. I don't like to put labels on things, you know? I'm just a very desirable guy. No, you're not. Jacob Z gave us a donation. Thanks, Jacob. And he says, are you actually good at soccer? Because I could beat you in a 1v1. I'm amazing at soccer. I usually only play for like 5 minutes because my coach likes to preserve my energy. But I'm so good, dude, and I could totally beat you in a 1v1. But since you donated, I'll be nice and say that it would probably be a tie. Thanks for being nice. Sarah asks, why are you obsessed with sports even though you're bad? We all saw the Backyard Olympics video. Okay, that was just a bad day for me. I had a slight cold and the sun was in my eyes the whole day. I'm an amazing athlete. Right, sure. Lucas asks if you'll ever try a new hobby other than sports. Well, to be honest, I've always wanted to try knitting. Knitting? What are you, a grandma? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest character in the Tone France universe, Terrence! You can leave now, Trevor. I want to talk to your brother now. Fine, I'm out of here. Your audience is so mean. Come on over, Terrence. We've got some questions for you. Cool. Let's get this party started. Lundy asks, what's your biggest fear? Oh man, getting sent back to good boy camp. That place was a nightmare. Andrew asks, what was Good Boy Camp like? Imagine being stuck with the creepiest man in the world and having to do bonding activities filled with torture every single day. Wow, that bad, huh? Well, you're out now. Lunacat asks if you'll ever be a part of Nerf Wars. I don't know what that is, but I definitely will. And I'm gonna beat everyone. They don't stand a chance against me. Whoa, you're pretty confident. Anaya says you should have your own series called Terror with Terrence. Ooh, I like that. I should have my own series. Or maybe I should take over other people's series. That would be awesome. This is fun. Ask me more questions. Unfortunately, that's all the questions we have for you this episode, Terrence. But you're new, so the people probably didn't have any questions for you. But don't worry, I'm sure that on the next episode, there'll be lots of questions. Well, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go figure out what Nerf means. Oh boy, seeing him with a Nerf gun will be interesting. I don't want to think about that right now. Let's welcome out our next guest. He's moody and he definitely doesn't want to be here. Please welcome Richard. I want to go home and take a nap. We'll get you through this as quick as possible, Richard. Just sit down and we'll ask you some questions. Oh boy, I can't wait. Your first question is from Anime Rex Roth, who asks if you're an introvert. Well, let's see. I want everyone to leave me alone. So yeah, I'd say I'm an introvert. Well, that's kind of mean. Lee wants to know where Fluffy the baby elephant is. He's hidden. The zoo tried to take him away from me, but that is not gonna happen. Fluffy is my baby elephant. He's the only thing that brings me happiness. Okay, calm down, buddy. James wants to know what's your favorite holiday. Halloween is awesome because everything's dark and spooky. But I guess Christmas is cool too. It's the only day of the year where I actually feel jolly. Aw, Richard, why aren't you jolly all year round? Because everything is fake and we're all made up characters. Oh no, not this again. Alfie asks why you're the only self-aware character. Because I'm the only person who isn't completely oblivious. Our faces are all the same. And anytime our friend group hangs out, there's always a camera a foot away from us. I don't know how I'm the only person who notices it. I don't know what he's talking about, people. Anyway, Eric wants to know if you're still scared of Ned's mom. Nah, I'm not scared of her. She may be crazy, but she doesn't scare me anymore. She's right behind you! Okay, now that he's gone, let's get back to asking me some questions. Nicole asks, how did I end up being a YouTuber? Well, I started my YouTube channel back in 2011 because I wanted to be funny like all the other YouTubers I watched at that time. But I wasn't very funny. But in 2020, I got a little bit bored because, you know, there was an event going on where everyone had to stay at home. So I decided to start making some more comedy videos on my TikTok. Those videos became popular. So then I was like, why don't I make longer videos and post them to YouTube? So here I am back on YouTube posting videos. Aaron Vlogs asks, which house is my real house? I'm assuming you're talking about my mom's house and my dad's house from the vlogs. Or maybe you're talking about in the videos how I film in a bunch of different houses. All those houses that I film in are actually my family members' houses. My grandma's house, my aunt's house, my mom's house, my dad's house. I currently live at both my mom's house and my dad's house, but in 2025, I'm trying to be able to either rent a house or rent an apartment. So yeah, hopefully in 2025, I'll be living on my own, maybe with my fiance. So if you guys want to help me be able to finance that, become a channel member, buy some merch, or just watch videos. It helps out a lot. Ahmad asks, what is my workout routine? Running around and filming videos. I have an Apple Watch and you guys have no idea how many calories I burn in a day just from running around. But in all seriousness, when I do have some free time, I try to go to the gym. And usually I don't really have a set routine, but I try and work chest and legs one day and then back and abs another day. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do it, but that's just how I do it. Pumpkin VR asks, how did I record School is Cool? The answer is pretty simple. I asked the school if I could film there and they said yes. Speaking of the music videos though, there's a new one coming very soon, this month. The final question is from Titan Cameraman, who asks, have I ever put secrets in videos that fans weren't able to find? Yes, a lot of times. Sometimes I put Danny in a video and you guys don't catch it. Other times you guys do catch it because you're pretty smart. But I've also been dropping subtle hints about a certain character's past that I don't think anyone has picked up on yet. If you have, I haven't seen any comments. But there's always something hidden for you guys to find in every single video. Whether it's Danny the Shark or something else that people don't realize yet. Alright, that's enough of me. We've got more characters to get to. Let's bring out the rootinest tootinest cowboy this town has ever seen. Please welcome Kevin. Howdy, folks! My favorite guest of the day is finally here. Take a seat, Kevin. We've got some questions for you. Sounds good to me, partner. Noah the Drawing Man asks, how do you stay so kind to people like Ned, Evan, and Trevor when they're annoying? Well, my mama always said that patience is a virtue. So whenever someone annoys me, I just sit back and close my eyes for a second, and I picture myself riding a horse in the Grand Canyon. That usually calms my nerves. Interesting. Well, that doesn't always work, does it? Marina asks, since you're the king of kindness, why are you so mean to Evan in Evan Plays? I try to be kind as often as I can, but something about sitting there and watching Evan fail at video games makes me so miserable. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because he forces me to stay there. It's not fun. I'm sure it's not. Speaking of Evan, Arthur the Gamer asks, if you and Evan are twins, why don't you look the same? Well, believe it or not, Evan and I are actually identical twins. We have the same face, but I don't really see it. Plus, we dress differently. And I also take showers every single day, unlike him. That's good to know. Jeffy asks, do you play games? Nope, I'm an outdoorsman. I don't really play video games, unless Evan forces me to. Good for you. Christian asks, who do you relate to the most? Your mom or dad? Oh, that's easy. My mama for sure. My dad has a business brain, but my mom has a cowgirl brain. Oh man, I miss riding horses with her. Could you excuse me for a second? I miss your mama. Okay, well there goes Kevin. Let's bring out a character who can definitely lighten the mood a little bit. He's the youngest member of the group. Please welcome Little Johnny. Hello, people of the internet! Take a seat, little guy. We've got some questions for you. Oh boy! I love questions! Onion King asks, what's your favorite kind of M&M? Whatever the yellow one is. He's my favorite. Gee, I can't imagine why. Jackson asks, what's your favorite iPad game? Does watching Cocomelon count as a game? No. Well, I'm gonna pretend it does. Okay, whatever. Harper asks if you'll ever make a friend. I never thought I would, but I think Terrence is starting to become my friend. Which is good, because I was not having fun talking to puppets all the time. Speaking of your puppets, LZB wants to know whatever happened to Gary the puppet. He abandoned me in Nuff Wars. I think he's out there looking for a new friend. I do miss him sometimes though. I'm sure you do. Just like you probably miss your parents. Frank asks, do you have any siblings? Nope. I'm an only child. It was just my dad, my mom, and me. But now it's just me. Well, thanks for bringing down the mood again. You can go now. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go play on my iPad now. I wish I could say it only gets better from here, but it really doesn't.
Yo, Pete, you think you can party with us? How much power you got in Palm and Survival?
1?
1 million power, baby. Rare gravity, now scram.
Later.
Get out of the way, Tom. I run this party now.
You again?
Epic tier boggler. 5 million power. Still think I'm a joke?
No way, he must have cheated.
Nah, it's all about strategy.
Rally up the electric Palman.
Grass mobs, zapped on sight. Ambush ahead, fry 'em from range. Power Stone acquired, evolving into Bark Plug. Wait, rare boss Boglum spotted? Let's go! Hercules, you're up. Vinelock, pin it down. Bark Plug, high voltage blast. Hercules, finisher. Boglum, captured. Power Surge incoming. Who's next?
Pete, teach me your ways.
Get out of here.
No, I'll be here lacking anything.
Let's bring out another guest who is probably just as dumb as Little Johnny. Maybe even dumber. Please give a warm welcome to Billy. Hi, world! The fans asked you some questions, Billy. Bring it on! I'm an open book. I'll answer anything. Real Here's Kevin asks, have you ever stolen your mom's credit card to buy pizza? I'm not gonna answer that. Okay, moving on. Shelby asks, why are you so strong? Because I'm on a constant bulk. I eat 10,000 calories a day. There is no way that's healthy. I bet if you ate some vegetables, you would be even stronger. Ew, I hate vegetables. I know, Billy. Gia asks, why do you hate vegetables? Because they're healthy, and healthy things scare me. That is not a good way to live life. Anyway, Paul says, if you had to choose a vegetable to eat for the rest of your life, what would you choose? That's torture! Does a tomato count? Because if it does, I could just close my eyes and pretend that I'm eating a pizza. Sure, I guess you can count a tomato, even though I'm not sure if that's a vegetable or a fruit. Anyway, M. Dodd asks, what's the logo on your shirt? There's no logo on my shirt. On the back. Huh? Oh, I forgot there's something back there. Could you excuse me? I'm gonna try and figure this mystery out. He's never gonna figure this out. Okay, it's time for our last guest. He's the center of this whole universe. Please give a warm welcome to Tone, the main character. Hey guys! Take a seat, Tone. We've got some questions for you. Ask away, Tone. Alexi asks, will you ever go see your dad? Well, I used to see him all the time, but my mom doesn't let me see him anymore. She said he bought me too many Lego sets. I think she was just getting jealous. Ah, I see. Kyan asks, what's your favorite Lego set? Oh, that's an easy one. It would be the UCS Star Destroyer, because last year I got it for my birthday before Evan did, and it made him so mad. That's a great choice. Emran asks a two-parter. Why is Billy your best friend, and why do you hate Evan? Billy was my first friend ever, and we've been through so much together, so that's probably why he's my best friend. Evan, on the other hand, he's just annoying. That's why I don't like him. Jaden says that you should have a series about building Legos. Oh, that would be cool, but my cousin would probably try and break everything, so I'd have to find a way to lock him in his room or something. Yeah, that's true. Or maybe you could send him to another dimension. Speaking of that, Alexander wants to know, do you miss your friends from the other dimension? Oh yeah, I think about my friends from the other dimension all the time. I miss them. I wish there was a way that I could contact them. Well, that sounds like a disaster, and I definitely don't want to be here if anything goes wrong. So let's wrap this show up by showing you guys some fan art. If you have some fan art that you want to send to me, you can either send it to my DMs on Instagram at ToneFrance, or you can leave them in the fan art section on my Discord. Once again, the link is in the description. Now, it's time to share some fan art. These first ones were sent to me on Instagram. This drawing of Danny versus Gary is from Luca. This drawing of Kevin is from Nirwan. This drawing of Tone is from The Caden Show. Kate's son drew the whole gang. This other drawing of the gang is from the official Ninja Shorts. Jonathan sent a picture of Billy and Richard's mom. Landon sent 2 custom video thumbnails. This picture of Captain Invincible is from Adrian. Kimberly sent this frightening picture of Billy. Dayton made Richard and Trevor as Legos. The rest of this art is from the Discord. Onion King drew Terrence. Royal Gordon Productions has been making some awesome Tone France Lego designs. These are just a few. Five Nights at Plushies made Minecraft Ned. Super Plush Show made Terrence. Gamer Pig made an exploded coffin design. Lewis made a 3D model of Tone. Loa made an anime of Little Johnny. McDoom made a new character called Chase. Andrea made the whole gang as South Park characters. Battery Acid drew Tone. Gumpy drew Billy surrounded by pizza. Clope drew an exploded coffin poster. And Kevin drew all 9 characters. I wonder which one's your favorite. This art just keeps on getting better and better. You guys rock. Don't forget to join the Discord and become a channel member today. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Tones Talk Show. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!